Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe and click and hit that bell if you haven't. Just click the bell to get all of the latest video notifications. In other words, whenever I make a brand new video, you should be notified, right? If you're not, just like I said, always check up on this channel. Try to come out with new shows all the time, especially on Mega Mondays. I always try to guarantee at least one big show a week, and that is the Mega Monday show. So again, guys, I want to thank everybody for always for all the support and stuff like that, and I really appreciate it. All right, so anyway, we got some big news, some dots connected, talking about the top trending topics of the weekend. We're going to cover everything from the NFL, from Brazil, and of course in pop culture, WWE. You know, a lot of people follow the WWE. I actually did a video on the WWE 2K22. But the big news was Vince McMahon. Of course, he was forced to basically retired because he has been now known for allegations of misconduct, rape, all this stuff, right? Well, Vince McMahon returns to WWE as board member. This just happened a couple of days ago. I believe it was like last Friday or whatever. Former World Wrestling Entertainment Chief Executive Vince McMahon returning to the company as board members after a 6 months hiatus following his hush money about sexual harassment scandals and, of course, rape. He's paid over $14.6 million in unrecorded expenses. Now that came straight from the company, WWE. He didn't take his own money out and pay this big money. He took it out of the company, of course. And so anyway, the guy is a scam, a sham artist, an egomaniac, jacked up, messed up. I've talked about this guy many of times. Again, WWE on Friday confirmed McMahon's return, as he also announced in a press conference. And again, this shows you how much of a straight-up liar he is. He says his intent is to undertaking review of its strategic alternatives with goals to maximize value for all WWE shareholders. Oh, really, Vince McMahon? Really? Well, you stole from your shareholders $14.6 million from 2006 to 2022 to pay off women you had affairs with. And now there's also allegations or litigations of, again, and this was one of the main stories in late 80s to 90s, one of the first female referees, and he forced her to have sex, where now she's suing him as well, and she wants $11.75 million. Okay, so this guy is so full of garbage, and there's another word with an S, but this is all part of the scam, the sham that Vince McMahon is. WWE has, again, exceptional management, so he was going through that. He's going to keep his daughter as CEO, his son-in-law, Triple H, as head of talent. But at the end of it all, this guy's an egomaniac. And what he wants, basically, is now, since he can't control it, here's his daughter, here's his son-in-law. He also fired, I think, 3 to 4 board members, right? As soon as he was able to get back, he said, because he's the highest shareholder, so he still owns the majority of the company. So that brings him into the CEO position. And basically, he wants to get in there, right? He cheated on his wife. God knows all the multiple things. They work for things. You can see Rita Chatterton public accusing McMahon. She was one of the very first ones. She's dealt with many things now, psychological problems, drinking, all this stuff, depression since then. And now she's coming after Vince McMahon, who's stolen the money from the corporation and all this. But he's good for the thing, right? Just nasty as hell, evil as hell. You know, we know that. And now he's just back because this man's ego is so big that he cannot stand for his company to be taken over. He'd rather sell it than let his family really take over it. And so here it is. There has been big speculation who's going to buy. Who are the potential buyers for the WWE? And so here are some. And this one is one of the biggest ones here is NBC. Comcast. NBC, of course, back in the 80s and 90s, they had Saturday Night Main Event. NBC has been wanting to buy Vince McMahon's thing. We have Fox, we have Disney, Paramount Plus, Warner Brothers, Netflix. Netflix is also big time wanting it. Amazon, Bing or whatever. And then you have Liberty Media, and you also have the Saudi Arabian government, which he takes the blood money from. Of course, billion-dollar deals to do shows every year there. So lots of people, if I was a betting man, it would either be Universal, NBC. They've been wanting it for a very long time. They have the big pockets for it. And, of course, maybe Disney is another big one. And maybe Netflix. I don't know. But my bet is going to be NBC. And, of course, it's all the part of the system or whatever. Of course, no matter who he sells it to, it's all these corporations here are garbage, crap, demonic as hell. I talked about in my video, if you missed it, guys, WWE 2K22 shows a demon. If you missed the video, I bought the game. Here's 2K22. You have Rey Mysterio. And right here, you see the images. Go back and check out the video. A demon. This would be the eyes, the nose, the nostril, the mouth. Here's a devil's tail. And over here, you see literally a pitchfork, a serpent here. And then you can look up this word here, ATH. I'll do that right now because I didn't do that in the video. ATH. And then I put satanic, right? Whatever, right? ATH. Let's see here. And you get like demonic things or whatever. Or just let me see if I just put ATH here. Let's see. All right. But yeah, I had to put the thing. But anyway, so there was that word there or something like that. There was like a shirt company the last time I put it there. But anyway, so you had that as well. The guy's evil. He's there to destroy it. But anyway, you see the demonic energy, or it could be ATH something here. All there, looking evil as hell. I've talked about WWE. Multiple times I've said it, right? Of course, The Undertaker from Aleister Black. The Occult. The Fiend. I mean, it is literally a satanic corporation. So anyway, there it is. Many people want to know what I want to, what I have to say about Vince McMahon coming back. Well, he wants to sell it. He can't control it. He knows he's going to die. He's over what? I think he's like, 70-something years old? Almost 80 years old. The guy is an egomaniac. They forced him to get out. Of course, he got lawyers and all this stuff. He was able to get back. And the guy's basically there to sell it. And guys, it's just not going to get any better anyway. All right, let's get into some news of business. This was big breaking news as well. Kevin McCarthy flips the 15 Republicans as he loses 13th speaker ballot. But he becomes, after his support walked out in protest, Rebel Matt, whatever. So 13, again, notice the number here. This is for the speaker. As everybody knows, Nancy Pelosi lost power, of course, because the Republicans took it over, right, in the House. And they wanted a Republican speaker, but nobody kind of wanted this guy. He's a flip-flopper too, all these things. But anyway, McCarthy picked up 14 of the 21 votes that were previously casted against him. The GOP leader scored 214 votes, just shy of the 2018 needed to win the elections. The rest of the thing split, blah, blah, blah. Members walked out. People were fighting, even almost coming to blows, blah, blah, blah. So again, Kevin McCarthy of California, right? Again, Cali, we know what Cali's all about. The way left out there. Pumps his fist. He votes for himself in the 10th time the House of Chambers as the House meets for the 3rd time to elect the speaker. And the 118th thing, Thursday, January 5th, right? So anyway, all there, last one standing, blah, blah, blah. So any McCarthy concessions and all these things, it's all a sham scam, guys. Don't believe the hype. Again, these corrupt, monsters are all part of the game. It doesn't matter who the House of Representative is. It's all, again, WWE, right? All part of the system, the sham scam. Let's see here again, just to confirm here, guys, really, really quick here. Kevin McCarthy, again, right here. Let's see the latest news on Kevin McCarthy as we go through this here on the Mega Monday show. And I got some jaw-dropping stuff, guys. Don't change the channel, as they say. Again, right here, McCarthy here. Kevin McCarthy faces rocky first days as House Speaker. So he won it. And, of course, that 13 number, which is a part of the occult, is a part of it. That's why you see the numerology. So that's all connected. This guy's garbage, crap, right? Look at here, previous office representative of the 23rd District, 2333. We can go on and on. But anyway, there you go. Okay, January 7th, a couple days ago, he got it. He's complete garbage. But again, just like WWE, it's all fake. You don't pick these people. All there. Talking about other crisis and everything, Biden's first trip to the border on Sunday, frustrated agents says numbers always fall in January, and he might as well have gone to Des Moines or whatever, okay? President Joe Biden hasn't ever been to the Texas border. We know that there's a huge crisis there. He's been under intense pressure to see the crisis for himself, but Border Patrol's again says he won't see a problem. They have to deal with it. The city literally cleared the migrant camps last week, and illegal crossings have dropped. Border agents unions say Biden will learn little from his 3-hour visit. And literally, guys, they cleaned it up. So again, just like how California has a huge homelessness problem, letting the illegals, all this stuff in, right? We got the new Representative McCarthy there, and they don't care. This is what's going to happen. This is what they want for America. Everybody jacked up, messed up, broke up, and everything else in between, right? And so anyway, here you see the migrants. In December, migrants are sleeping rough, makeshift camps, Greyhound bus stations, downtown El Paso. But last week, the camps were cleared before Joe Biden's visit. Okay, again, guys, the rigged reality, the Illuminati illusion, you get the program. They don't care. And let's be real. Even if Biden goes there, the guy has like some sort of dementia. He won't even remember. He won't remember where he was. He don't remember where he was last week. Again, they cover up the problem. Right there, the Texas National Guard deployed along the borders in El Paso, Texas at the end of this year. They did keep up the latest law. Again, they're still keeping it up. But again, guys, this is how the game is played. Of course, Biden goes there. This guy don't even know what planet he's on, let alone anything. So they could have kept the camps there. President Joe Biden on Thursday unveiled plans of dealing with the borders with Mexico as the administration prepares to end Title 42. Once he does that, that will literally open up the borders more. Of course, you got Kamala, which means how evil. That's her name. Kamala in Spanish means how evil. And she ain't doing a dang lick. Again, one of the most worthless vice presidents in the planet, but they're all contrived and controlled. It's nothing but a huge mess over there. I'm talking about more messes. Brazil had their own January 6th and insurrection because, guys, it doesn't matter whether you're in Brazil, America, China, Hong Kong, all this stuff. It's all part of the script for the new world order, one world system. Let's listen in the news, hear what happened on their latest elections and how people, well, let's listen in.
Turn our attention to that breaking news story that's moving in Brazil. A protest with similarities to the January 6th insurrection in Washington is currently underway in South America. Now have a look at this first video from Brazil's Record News. Supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro, who rejected his electoral defeat back in October, those supporters have now stormed the National Congress building.
So does that sound familiar? A president Trump, right? You know what happened there? Didn't want to say, oh, the elections were rigged. Now, again, yes, I agree. The elections have always been rigged, guys. Let's be honest, okay? This is nothing but the system. This is the agendas, guys. And so now, in Brazil, right, these people are doing the same thing. The president, whatever. Oh, I got robbed, rigged, whatever. And then the people, his followers, went crazy and started destroying Brazil's insurrection crackdown, trashed the Senate building, slashing 1.2 million paintings, and their hero, ex-president, lives it up in Florida. So this guy leaves. Again, this is what they want, guys. They want turmoil. Well, I don't care who it is. These are all part of the system. Destroying paintings, all this. I'll play a little bit more, and I'm going to connect the dots because that's what I do here on the trending stream, guys. It's so important to like this video. Please like the video. It'll help reach it out. If you can subscribe, if you haven't, subscribe because I'm going to give it to you like nobody else does. I give it to you raw, on time, every time, and I'm going to give it to you. Let's listen to this real quick here again. Let's continue on.
As several ministry buildings and possibly the presidential palace. But officials say Bolsonaro's successor, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, isn't even there. Lula was sworn in just a week ago. For more on this story,
so there you go, guys. So they destroyed. This guy wasn't there. Again, it's all part of the game. It's called divide and conquer, brothers and sisters. This is a worldwide phenomenon. They want what they call, just like Bush said, and all the other presidents, we want a big order, a big idea. Is the new world order. And that's what they're doing. They're opening borders up. As we know, they don't care. They're bringing in everybody, chaos, because it's chaos, alto ordo, and then ultimately will be the one world global system. And we're already there. This is why they let the borders open. People are upset with the president, and people know the sham scam of the House of Committee, and everybody knows how corrupt the government is. I mean, you literally talk to anybody that really knows, they say, yeah, whatever, left or right, they know that the system's corrupt, and they know this in other countries, okay? This isn't like a made-up thing. You feel it. And so now these people are upset and all this. But again, it's all part of the system, just like America in January 6th. And notice again, it happened pretty much the same time. I guess this happened January 7th or something. The next day, guys, you can't make this stuff up. Now here is this full year. The QAnon, shaman, right? This fool, remember him? He went to jail for a couple years. Notice how he had the horns, and look here in Brazil. It's the same dang thing. Again, guys, we live in a script. When people wake up to they're playing us, each and every one of us, that this is nothing but a sham scam, then people start waking up. This is what I do. I try to put it out there, the information. You're not going to see this on the news. You're not going to see how these people are all connected, guys. It is what it is. Very, very sad. The world that we live in, right? But it's all there. Just like other things happening. Now, guys, let's get into the football, right? This was news here again, and I want to show you numerology, right? Because again, they work through signs and symbols, just like how McCarthy got in, and they had the 13 number there. Where is it at here? Again, just to show you, Kevin McCarthy flips 15 as he loses 13, the 13th speaker ballot, but whatever, he still won, right? 13 number, right? Well, I've been covering the Peyton Manning, or not the Peyton Manning, the Damar Hamlin case, and we're seeing the 33 number. Now, this is when they said, oh, all the players went on their knees. People went on their knees and they prayed or whatever. But notice how this player was up 33. As people said, there were sixes up over here. Here, looking at Damar, this guy really likes throwing up the devil horn signs. So you see this right here, the devil hand signs, the 666. Here he is again, showing his alliance, okay? Here is the new photo. Now, thank God he's okay. Again, I'm not saying anything. I don't want to see the guy hurt. But here he has a heart. But notice again, Why are all the machines turned off? This is a patient who was in critical condition in ICU. Can anyone explain this? And notice on either side, 33 plus a 3 and a 333. Again, let's go back when he got hurt. We see the 33. Now, again, whenever you see these numbers, they're communicating. This to me is it's promotion for Super Bowl. Now the Bills, I guess, won, right? So they're going, and again, guys, they may make it to the Super Bowl. Notice up here, this is kind of weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of odd. And then you have the 33 here. Now I'm watching this, right? And I go, okay, maybe it's coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. You see them throwing up the 666, the symbol, the dark hand gesture, right? Okay, all this stuff. And then now there's news of a ex-football player, Peyton Hillis. Kidneys are a concern for doctors as player's visual is held for ex-NFL star in his native Arkansas while he remains in critical condition. So this football player, he's got some problems here, right? Peyton remains hospitalized for swimming accident in Florida. A prayer visual is held for a former Cleveland Browns running back on Sunday. He retired the NFL star, rescued both of his children from drowning. Okay, that amazing. God bless him. He's a hero, right? As a result, he suffered kidney and lung damage and he needed to be rescued. So forth. It's all reported his kidney function is still a concern. So I go, wow, he saved his 2 kids. God bless him. Okay. But then I look at his number and what do we got over here? Oh, yeah. 33. Now, again, I'm not trying to take anything away from this guy. But again, guys, when you know the system is what it is. Of course, he's also connected to the video games. Again, Madden, and they say there's a curse. Hillis' spectacular 2010 season led to fans voting him onto the cover of EA Sports 12. They say people who go on those covers get cursed or whatever. There you see Cleveland in the background. The Browns suck, whatever. So there you go with that. Again, just connecting dots. 33 everywhere, right? What is really, really going on? Now, this is another story here before I close up the show. Again, just breaking down, putting some things together for everybody here on the Mega Monday show. Again, moments. Now, again, we know this guy fell out, and died, right, on the field. They said he did die. They had get him back to life, right? Whatever. 2 times and, all this stuff, blah, 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 right? We're glad he's okay. No one isn't saying we're not glad he's okay. But people are following out, many sports people, all this stuff. Well, a Canadian TV reporter, weird stuff going on with people, suffers a medical emergency live on TV, telling host she's not feeling well and slurs her words before an eerily blank stare. This was a Canadian news reporter, Jessica, suffered a medical emergency on air. Rob appeared to faint and repeat her words. So here is the video. I haven't even seen it. Let's listen and watch this here, and I'll give you my commentary here. Again, a live, reaction video as we go on.
Has come just a week before the 3rd anniversary.
Well, people we spoke with say they were happy that something is being done, but this is something that they've been asking for since day one. So for them, this is about 1,000 days too late. Now, Nariman, I'm looking at after the day, families are pushing the feds to. Sorry, Nariman, I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Satanic hand.
Make sure that Jessica,
Look at this.
Okay, thank you.
Look at that, guys. That's scary. God bless. Wow. Again, we've seen this before. You see this? What is going on, guys? What is going on with people?
Sorry, Aaron. I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
Okay, we'll come back to you right now, and we'll make sure that Jessica, you are doing okay. Thank you. We will make sure that Jessica is okay. So, and we will.
MK Ultra, what's going on here, guys? So there it is. Again, I won't she says she's okay. I'm okay. Thank you, everyone who reached to my cameraman for being with me, for being absolutely pro as usual. Jessica Robb. Let's look up her real quick. Let's look up good old Jessica Robb. Her Instagram and stuff like that. Or whatever. Jessica Robb. Instagram, right? Whatever. Let's see if she pops up. Who knows? Blah, blah, blah. I should have said Twitter just to see what she is. Of course, that's gone there. Let's go Twitter. Bing, bing, bing. Boom, boom, boom. They had her thing here. I don't know if that's her. There's lots. Jessica Robb. These tweets are protected. Right. She's a journalist. You can't see it, right? Verification. Come on, man. But anyway, so there you go. She's probably covering it up. Usually I'll break that down. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit on that. I go on my Facebook. There was another video I wanted to show you real quick if I could pop it up on my Facebook here. Again, if you're not connected with me Beyond Awake and all that, please do so. I post new posts every day. I will be posting a brand new video coming up. It's very powerful about evolution and stuff like that. This is the video. So I'll be doing that on Truth Never Sleeps. Again, here people were saying that this, always these symbols and stuff like that. But anyway, there it is, guys. But anyway, as always, I'll just leave it this. This was something I made a quote a couple years ago. You see, sometimes, folks, the truth isn't always pretty. But I'd rather take an ugly truth than a pretty lie. And that's the reality. Always look into everything that's going on, even everything I say here. That's what's up. And I pray that you guys all have a blessed week and, again, get closer to God more than ever. Yes, I believe exactly. Positive Desire 28. I can't say it. You said it for me. Amen. The wake-up call. The world is a stage. 100%. Eric says, I won't be surprised if Universal buys WWE because Peacock, which is NBC Universal streaming service, and they live every WWE match. Exactly. And I believe that as well, Eric. And that's my number one pick for Vince McMahon selling it to NBC. NBC is completely part of the system as well. We know that. I agree with you 100%. Hey, what's up, TV44? Pat, it's part of the Ukraine stuff or whatever. Exactly. Vince is very nasty. There, guys. So, yeah. Wanted to cover this. This is huge news in the entertainment industry. I wanted to give you my take. And, you let me know down below. Again, Vince McMahon's coming back to sell it. Who do you think's going to buy it? What's your top pick? Is it Fox? Because SmackDown is on Fox. On Comcast, NBC, right? Which is, what is that? Peacock. They have a part of it. Who is going to own at the end? WWE. And a lot of WWE content creators are very worried about that because that's how they make their money. But again, it's all satanic. Vince McMahon is a creep. We know that as well. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming aboard here, breaking it down, giving you the Mega Monday show. I will be doing a Truth Never Sleeps video, maybe tomorrow when I got some time. And I'm going to break down the AI computer, what the image was, and I'm going to show you or give you my thoughts on it. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Again, the Patrons, if you haven't became a Patreon, please do so. It helps me pay my bills, my internet bill. That helps me make these shows. So again, I thank you, each and every one of you. Much, much love. May God bless you. May God bless your family. May God choose infinite power, glory, and protection. That's what this is all about, getting closer to God. We see the world crumbling, but we also see everything when we study the system. We can see the corruption in everything, right? Especially when it comes to the political realm. They don't care. It's all a cover-up scam, sham, right? Brazil, same thing, right? What are the chances of that? Same people, all this crap. It's all part of the game, guys. And once you're really awake to it, you know what's up. And then you hopefully can get closer to God. Thank you guys again for watching the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to see you in the next show. Thanks to all the brand new subscribers. We're almost at 2,000 subs. Let's get there. I really appreciate each and every one of you. May God bless you all. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.